Hey, so this week has been all about Mozart, one of the greatest composers ever. And so if you missed any of this week's post, I encourage you to go back on my website and watch my short little video explanations and just listen to some great music by Mozart here. I got my Spotify playlist all lined up for you on that one, and I guarantee that you will enjoy the musical selections this week. So today, I have another fairly famous piece by Mozart. It's a piano piece, and it really is a marvelous work. And the reason it is famous, now 200 years later, is really because we recognize the melody very easily. Now, I'm not going to give it away. I want you to listen to it and see if you recognize it. In fact, I guarantee you will recognize it. The French title is Vous Dirai-Je Maman, which in English would translate to Oh, Shall I Tell You Mommy? And it's this little folk song that they would have in France back in the 1700s, 1600s. And once you hear it, though, once your kids start listening to it, you're going to recognize it. In fact, you will probably recognize it so well. But I want you to keep this in mind, there are actually 3 different versions in English when you add the words to it. This is just piano, though, no words. So now today I also wanted to talk about something called musical form. And so anytime that we're sharing ideas, telling stories, or presenting facts and information, we want to keep it organized, right? And we want to have a plan to communicate well. Well, music, you actually do the same thing, and we call this form. And so I want to just kind of introduce it a little bit. The simplest way to kind of think about it is that you have beginning, middle, and end. That's the simplest way of thinking about it. Now in this one, what Mozart does is he does what's called a theme and variation. And so it's a very simple form in that way too. So he starts off and he just plays the melody pretty much as simple as possible. And then there are 12 variations where he creatively expands the melody. He adds a different accompaniment, he changes the key, he'll add a different rhythmic pattern to it, and so that each time he plays it, it's just a little different, and then he has a big finale at the end. Now, even with this, each variation, and 12 going after that, he still has a beginning part, it goes to the middle part, and then he has a big finale at the end. So I encourage you to listen today to this fun piece, and just let me know in the comments what your kids think about it. What were they surprised when they recognized the melody? Also, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, where today, August 22nd, I'm having a simple giveaway. So make sure you get over there and check it out. We'll see ya.